Hello everyone, welcome back to Brick Inventions. Today we got a pretty exciting leak that I want to cover. This being images of the new Marvel Advent Calendar. First of all, I'm so happy that Marvel calendars are returning, because we actually didn't get one last year. Anyways, images have leaked now and I'm so excited for this. It will come out 1st September and will retail for $45, which is a lot, but I'm fine with it. Because of course we have Doctor Doom in this set. And it's of course the highlight of this Marvel Advent Calendar. But before we go into that, I'm just gonna talk about the other minifigures for a bit. So we'll get Spider-Man again in this Advent Calendar. And yeah, that's really unfortunate because this minifigure is so common. We get a lot of Spider-Man sets every year, and this minifigure is almost in every single one of them. And it's definitely the weakest minifigure in this Advent Calendar. We also have Iron Man, and this is also a reused Iron Man which has appeared in a few sets. But it's not as common as Spider-Man, but still I have two of them. So yeah, a bit disappointing that we get him again. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that doesn't own this minifigure yet. But apart from that, this is a really great minifigure in my opinion. The newer style of the helmet works on this minifigure, I think, and it's a really great comic representation. We are also getting a Ghost Rider minifig. As of right now, we don't have images of this minifigure, but I'm sure it's gonna be the exact same that we got in the $10 set this year. And while it wasn't a $10 set, I think it's great that it returns, because it's a really solid minifigure. We also have rumors that Captain America will be included. And this is really interesting because we get a Captain America snowman in this set. So I doubt that there will be a Captain America minifigure. I really hope it will be, but I don't think they include Captain America, because in that case we will get two Captain America helmets in the same set, which is a bit weird. If Captain America was included, they will probably do another snowman. But nothing's confirmed, so I hope Captain America is included in this set. But of course that will probably be a repeat as well. Then we have two minifigures exclusive to this set, starting with Wolverine. Now I actually adore this minifigure. That new Christmas sweater is amazing. It looks like he reuses parts from other Wolverine minifigures, and the only new thing is the torso design, but I think it's a great Christmas sweater for Wolverine. We haven't really seen the back printing yet, so I can only talk about the front, and that is of course the X-Men logo. But of course the highlight is Doctor Doom. Now the only time that we've gotten Doctor Doom in LEGO was in 2013. And that minifigure is really expensive today. And of course, Avengers Doomsday is coming out in the end of the year. We'll actually get a wave for this movie, which I'm so excited for. But the thing is, this Doctor Doom minifigure is comic based. So I'm really curious if they will make a new version for the movie. I really hope they do, because I want more Doctor Doom variants. But from what we've seen from the Marvel theme, when they introduce a character, they often reuse it a lot. Like they did with Anti-Venom for example, and I'm sure this minifigure can't be exclusive to the Marvel Advent Calendar. It will probably appear in comic sets in 2027. Alright, so let's talk about this figure. He has a brand new hood piece. Now since Marvel's budget is pretty bad, I think this hood appears in other themes as well. But it looks really great, especially on Doctor Doom, and the face print is pretty much what I would expect from a Doctor Doom minifig. The torso design is also fantastic. Of course he has silver arms and hands, and they actually gave him leg printing, which I'm so happy about. But here's the thing with this minifigure. Of course Doctor Doom should have a cape, and in this image he doesn't have one, but the minifigure actually has a cape. And it's a rubberized cape. Now say what you will about rubberized capes, but what I'm talking about here is that it looks that the hood can't go fully down because of the cape. I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and if it can't go completely down, then I don't know what I think about this. Hopefully that's not true, but it might actually be, because he doesn't have the cape in the like 1-to-1 area. We'll have to wait and see. And I just realized they don't even have the same print, and I'm pretty sure that the front cover is lying to us, because we can't see the minifigure on the like play base, and hopefully that confirms that there are only 2 buttons and not 4. But yeah, again, this is probably not the one they will use for the movie, because this is comic based and the one in the movie should be a little more dark green. By the way, I love that they're doing comic based stuff. We really need more comic based stuff in Marvel. But yeah, that is the return of LEGO Marvel Advent Calendars. Marvel has been looking really good so far this year, and with Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday sets coming, I think this will be a really strong year for Marvel. Just a few price issues. Anyways, that was all I have to say for this video. Let me know what you think about this Doom minifigure. But that's gonna be all for today, and I will see you all soon. So, let's dock out.